Now an update on the PR debacle at United Airlines. Shares of the company took a hit in today's session as new developments surfaced regarding this video. This footage, as we reported last night, shows a man being dragged down the aisle of his flight by security because he refused to give up his seat. Originally, the airline said the flight was overbooked, but since has backtracked, saying the flight was not technically overbooked. United said it needed the passenger's seat to accommodate crew members who needed to be in Louisville the next day for their flights. United CEO Oscar Munoz has issued a few apologies. In the first one, he sent a letter to the airline's employees saying the passenger was disruptive and belligerent. Later, he issued another statement saying no one should ever be mistreated this way. The incident has led many consumers to wonder what their rights are. What does owning an airline ticket really mean? How often are passengers, quote, reaccommodated, to use Oscar Munoz's soothing term? And how many are denied travel involuntarily? Eric Chemi explains.
Dragging someone off a plane might be rare, but involuntary boarding denials happen every day. In 2016, more than 40,000 people out of 650 million passengers were denied boarding against their wishes on all 12 major U.S. airlines, according to the Department of Transportation. Those are people who refused compensation offers in advance and got kicked off anyway. That's 1 out of every 16,000 flyers, a small percentage, but it happens to more than 100 people every day. Airhelp.com says the average compensation for these passengers is about $800. Compare that to the 400,000 people who voluntarily gave up their seats last year. That's almost $1,200 per day. The 12 major U.S. airlines flew 86 million passengers last year. United ranked 5th in involuntary boarding denials. The airlines that were the best at avoiding this problem were Hawaiian, Delta, and Virgin America. The worst? SkyWest, Southwest, and ExpressJet. Delta, recognizing the problem, even lets passengers name their bumping price in advance when they check in online, lowering the odds a passenger will be told not to board. It gives Delta an opportunity to bump those asking for less money instead of wasting time in negotiations at the gate. Overall in the industry, one positive trend has emerged. Compared to 15 years ago, the percentage of people being denied boarding has actually been dropping steadily. But the percentage of involuntarily denied boardings is exactly the same. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Eric Chemi.